Hey, have you ever tried to do something, give it 100%, know exactly all the details, and then what ends up happening is that you just feel like you got punched right in the face? Well, I'm Jackie, the vegan marketer from Influential Vegan, and I want to tell you how to avoid that. And what I mean by this is for you to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. So I want to tell you a quick story. A few weeks ago, or actually not a few weeks ago, last week, feels like a lot longer, but last week I was doing something called a military press, right? So I'm at the gym, I have this barbell right here across my chest, and basically all you gotta do for this movement is press it up over your head. Okay, so you just go from here, and you press it up over your head. Sounds simple enough, and I've been doing this for months now, for like, a long time. So I feel like I have this down. And of course, as I'm trying to do this, I feel like I understand the process. I really like this movement too. But what ended up happening is that, I'm hyped, I'm ready, I have everything, tight. I'm just in my head, I'm just like, yes, I freaking got this. But the thing is, right, it's my last, I did four sets, right? So I'm at the end of I'm on my fourth set. On my last one, I did 4. I was trying to go for 5. And I was just like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna push and just, give everything I have left for that last rep. And you know what ends up happening? I get it going up. I'm trying to really force it up, with every last bit of energy I have. And I've done this movement hundreds of times, right? But what ends up happening is that I bring it up, but I don't move my head out of the way enough. So what ends up happening is, normally what you're supposed to do is you press it up and you move your head a little back and it goes straight up. What I did was I full force pushed it up, but I only moved my head this much. So I end up punching myself with the barbell right here, and I was like, oh my goodness. And you can imagine that barbell didn't go up, it just went here and went right back down. And it literally felt like someone punched me in the face. It's like I punched myself in the face with a barbell. Like, oh my goodness, I was so silly, right? But, I'm still holding onto the barbell. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm still trying to feel like aggressive and whatnot. And I'm like, damn, dude, that hurt. That sucked, right? I still have the little bruises from here, like under my nose for like a week. And it wasn't until like a few days ago that it like completely went away. But why I'm sharing that story with you is because the reason I wasn't able to get it up wasn't because I didn't have the right form. It wasn't, well, I guess kind of, but it wasn't because I wasn't strong enough. It was because I got in my own way. Because I got in my own way, I, for one, caused myself a lot of pain. And for two, I wasn't able to go through with the motion. And the thing is, you and a lot of people, a lot of times, for the stuff that we try to do get ourselves to that next level, it's not that we don't know what to do. We might know exactly what the steps are, but there are these things that we do that are self-sabotaging, that cause us to get in the way of that process. The bar is gonna go up. So you're either gonna help it and really try to push it up, which of course you're doing, right? Because you care, you matter, and you're really trying to execute this because whatever it is, in this case, what I'm talking about specifically is marketing and marketing strategies and tactics and whatever else. But the thing is, we'll get in our own way. We'll say stuff like, oh man, I don't think they'll like getting emailed that often. I don't think my offer is that good. I don't think I should push it in front of them too much. Or why do I have any reason to share this with anybody, right? Why me over someone else? Why da 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 da? And then we come up with all these different excuses. And what they end up doing is that they self-sabotage, right? So you're trying to push your way through to that next level, but you are stopping yourself literally with your face, with your brain, with all the mental barriers that come with going to the next level. So what I am suggesting you to do is just move your head out of the way. All you have to do, the bar was this much, I just have to move my head back this much more, and it would have went up. So are you not moving your head back enough? Is that making sense? This weird analogy where I hit myself? But basically I'm telling you that if you know exactly what to do to get to the next step, but you haven't got there yet, I have a strong feeling it's because it is because of some mental barrier that you carry that is self-sabotaging yourself from you reaching your goals. If it has something to do, if you know the process, right? If you know exactly what to do, or someone teaches you exactly what to do and it works, but it's not working for you, perhaps, maybe it's not the process that is wrong, but perhaps it is you stopping yourself from getting to that next level, okay? So that was just a little story I wanted to share with you about getting out of your own way. Please do that, because it hurts. It hurts when you're stuck there at that spot between trying and not achieving. It feels literally like a punch in the face. So just avoid that. Just let go of your ego. Let go of the things that you think, the reasons, the excuses, right? Let go of that and just let the barbell go up and get yourself to that next level, okay? So, thank you for listening. I appreciate you staying this far, and subscribe for more content like this. I usually talk more about marketing stuff and whatnot, but I feel like this is extremely relevant, okay? So with that, thank you for watching again. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon.